Hey everybody, Kara here in Davidson. We're sitting in a power outage right now. There's snow on the ground. I got my nice warm fuzzy jacket on, and I thought I'd just come and chat with you a little bit about the different kinds of energy healing that I do. And because lots of people ask, well, which is the best kind of modality for me, basically. So both Krista and I, and actually we're teaming up, and we're doing energy healing sessions together too. So if you are looking for a mega breakthrough and you want to dabble in all the different healing modalities, then this is the session for you. So the different things we do, we work with Reiki healing. We do access bars, which is like called getting your bars run. We do tuning forks and crystal healing and aromatherapy massage, working with essential oils, and then also working with the tools of access consciousness, which is basically just asking questions. Not looking for an answer with these questions, but asking questions to open you up to the energy that is all around you that maybe you've never been aware of before. So access bars, we'll start with that. So if you go way back to when you were a wee little baby and you start to become aware of all the things that you've heard from, your mom and dad, from your siblings, from your school teachers, from your friends, from everyone around you. Everyone's got all these things to say, right? And you hear all these different things over and over and over and over and over and over and over again your whole life. And they just become a part of who you are. But what if they didn't have to be? What if you could clear some of that stuff out and just be able to do and be everything that works for you? So that's kind of what access bars is. It's like we have 32 different points on the head, and when they're lightly touched, it sends this zap through, and it starts to like defrag the hard drive of you, of who you think you are, and so if this is you, then access bars is for you. Do you feel like, are you sick of thinking the same things over and over and over again? Do you lie in bed at night thinking of all these things and all this stuff that I should do and all the stuff that you should have done? And while I'm just like a basket case, and you're worrying about stuff and you're stressed and what should I do and blah, blah, blah. And you just keep thinking all this crap over and over again. Access bars is for you. Because you know what? Half of that stuff isn't even yours. Probably 99.9% of it isn't even yours. So access bars just starts to get rid of all these things that you think over and over and over again. It gets rid of those. And it's neat because when people come for a bar session, they'll be like, I was just thinking about like some of the weirdest things. I don't know why that I started thinking about that. That's awesome. That's like stuff that is coming up that was never yours to begin with, and releasing it. And how aware are you when you can see that happening and leaving? Super cool. Okay, so yeah, and after a bars session, it's super neat because for me personally, it just feels almost like the back of my head is missing in a good way. It's like, oh, there's all this space here, all these thoughts are gone, and I just have all this room to be whoever I want to be. And it's amazing. So I would recommend trying out a bar session if you can't shut that monkey mind off and you just want to start having newness. I don't know what the word is there. Anyway, okay, next, Reiki. Reiki to me is all about the body. I mean, it's more than just the body, but It really is like a big, warm, fuzzy hug for the body. You know, it's a lot of hands-on healing. It's a lot of heat energy, and it just feels really good. It feels really safe and warm and comforting, and I love it. I love, love, love Reiki and getting Reiki healing sessions. And, you know, our bodies are, I don't, I just started to really kind of start understanding this, how conscious our bodies actually are. Every organ in our body, every cell, every bit of our human bodies is conscious. And it hears everything that we say to ourselves, everything that's internal, everything that's external. Our body is responding to that. And this is not always a good thing, because I don't know about you, but have you ever actually paid attention to what you say about yourself? Maybe not verbally, maybe not even consciously, but subconsciously. Like, geez, like I would challenge you to, for one, no, even just for, okay, 1 hour, maybe 10 minutes, just become aware of the thoughts that go on inside you and know that your body actually is responding to those thoughts. And so over time, our body becomes programmed to what we think, and then it can create these energy blockages in our field if they're not really the greatest things. So Reiki goes in and it finds all these energy blockages and all this programming that's going on in the body that isn't serving us our highest good, and it starts to release that, leaving you again with more flow, more space. You know, when we don't have these energy blockages in us, we're allowing for more universal healing energy to flow through us. So Reiki healing is really good if you've just been neglecting yourself and, you know, not paying attention to what your body needs, or, you know, aches and pains, anything like that. If you're just looking for some mega love, then I would recommend Reiki healing session. Crystal healing is very similar, and I work with crystals actually in all of my healing sessions. You can get a crystal healing session by itself, but you can also they're just added awesome energies to any healing session. And crystals really amplify energy, so they're just also amping up your healing session as well. And then lastly, tuning forks. So Reiki energy is very subtle, can be very subtle, not for everyone. If you are a real energy feeler, then it can be, you know, you can feel a lot going on in a session, but it can also be very subtle, and so can crystal healing, can also be very subtle. So if you are looking not just for like relax, if you really want to feel it, basically is what I guess I'm trying to say, then tuning forks, it would be a good session for you. It's similar to Reiki in that loving sense. It really goes through the body and releases blockages, but you actually get tuning forks placed right on your body, on all these different acupressure points, and it zings, like it's sound healing. So it zings sound energy through your body and releases blockages in that way. So I hope that helps give you a little bit of an idea. So if you can't shut your brain off, you're sick of thinking the same crap over and over again and just want to be open to new possibilities, come for an Access Bar session. If you've been neglecting your body, if you just have the same aches and pains that you've always had and wonder why you can't get rid of them, well, I'm doing all this good stuff, I'm saying all these affirmations and I'm meditating and all this stuff, but for some reason my body is still like so mad at me, well, that's where you want to come for a Reiki session and get all that old ick programming removed, all those old icky blockages, get them out of there. Same with tuning forks, but that's if you're looking for more of a tangible healing session. And then crystals. I just love crystals, and they're a whole other conversation on themselves, which I will talk about more later. So I hope you all have a good day. Please come try out a healing session. You can get a single one from me. You can get a single one from Krista. You can get us to do it together if you're looking for a really big breakthrough. And yeah, anyway, I could ramble on and on. I hope you have a really good day.